Hey guys, Alicia here. This is going to be part 3 on how to start a stationery business on Etsy. If you did not see my other 2 videos, you will probably see something flash across the top of the screen here, and I will also link those other 2 videos in the description below. Also, if you are new to my channel and you have not yet subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and also the bell notification so you do not miss out on any future videos about how to make money online. Also, if you have not yet subscribed to my Make Money With Me Online video, I will leave a link to that in the description below. You will get so much more insider tips and behind the scenes information in those emails, and I'm only going to send maybe 2 or 3 emails per month, and you will also be the first to be notified when my online course Etsy for Bosses is launched. So let's get into the video. So I am in my favorite site, iPicky.com. It is 100% completely free to use. However, you can use PicMonkey, or you can use whatever site you want, but I just personally like this one. So I'm going to click on Create a Design. And sorry for everything popping up over here. I just restarted my computer. So we clicked on Create a Design, and is what we're going to do is we're going to make an 8.5 by 11. Now, iPicky will give you some already pre-made sizes, like, 5 by 7, 4 by 6, 8 by 10, 11 by 14. But they do not have the 8.5 by 11. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over to this site. It's called ninjaunits.com. I absolutely love it. It converts inches to pixels. So right here, I'm going to change my DPI to 300. And I always put 300 right here. So in inches, right here, I'm going to put 8.5, and that tells me that it's 2550. So if I go over here, I am going to put 2550, and I'm going to go back over here, and I'm going to put 11, and that tells me it's 3300. So I'm going to put 3300, and we are going to click Create. So here is our 8.5 by 11 template. Now, you can get as creative with this as you would like, and you can do themes. Now, in my previous videos, I did custom notepads, custom stationery, and this one is going to be actually just an instant download. So I'm actually going to go with a beach theme, and you can get clip art on Etsy directly for commercial use. You can also get it on places like the Hungry JPEG, Creative Market. You can get clip art there too. You just have to be careful. Sometimes you have to pay for an extra commercial license. So that's why I like getting my clip art directly on Etsy, because you do not have to pay for an extra extended license most of the time. Sometimes you do, it just depends. It's all up to the seller. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and start adding some of this clip art up here to the top. So I'm going to add this, and you have to bear with me. I just design as I go, so design with me. Okay, so here is the ocean, and it looks like it's coming up on the beach. Now I'm going to fade this a little bit, and these are like watercolor beach theme. Okay, and I'm going to add some more clip art. I'm going to add this sand down here at the bottom, and I'm going to make this a little bit smaller just so I can see what I'm doing here. And it doesn't matter anything hanging off the edge here. It will only do what is within. Okay, and I'm also going to fade this. And the reason that I'm going to fade this is when I go to add my lines, we want to make sure that it's light enough to where they can write over the top of it. Okay, and then I'm just going to keep adding some clip art. And I am fading each one of these for a reason. Now I want to add this beach chair. However, I don't like the way that it's sitting, so you can actually flip it this way so it kind of looks like it's facing that way. Okay, so now I'm going to add just a few more pieces of clip art. I'm going to add the palm tree. And I don't think I faded that, did I? Okay, and I'm going to also fade this palm tree. Okay, and then I am going to add just a little bit more clip art here. I'm going to add the starfish. And I'm going to fade that as well. And I don't know that I'm going to add this bucket. I may add this bag though. Okay, and I'm going to also fade that. I love this watercolor clip art. Okay, so right now, I'm going to fade that a little bit more. Once again, the reason I'm fading this is because when I go to add the lines, we want to make sure they are able to type over it. But before I add the lines, we're going to add a quote. And I'm going to go up here and I'm just going to type, "The beach is my happy place," and I'm not going to capitalize. And I'm going to change my font. And anytime I've ever made anything with a beach theme, I love this font. It's called Luna. It just looks beachy to me. Okay, and I'm also going to change my color on that to white. It just shows up a little bit more on there. Okay, so now I'm going to add my lines, and you'll see what I'm talking about and why I faded this, because they want, you want to be able to write over the top of that. And here's all of our layers over here. So in the first video I did, I showed you and told you how I made these lines. And once you have them, it's awesome because then you can just keep using them over and over again for every theme that you do. And here we go. So you can even take this and you can fade the lines if you want a little bit. And then here is what we have created. So I'm going to go ahead and save this to my desktop. And this would be an instant download. There is no customization required, although my previous 2 videos were on how to do custom stationery. And then I'm just going to save this to my desktop. You can save it wherever you want. Just when I'm doing videos, I always save it to my desktop so it's just easy to find. Okay, so now we need to get it ready to put on Etsy. And I cannot stress enough about mock-up photos. So we want to put this in a mock-up photo. So I'm actually going to click over here to editor, and I can discard this design because we already have it saved. So I am going to upload a mock-up photo that I have. Actually, before I do that, you can leave instructions on your Etsy listing of what they can do. This is how they can bind this together by just using glue. If we go back over here to our photo library, you can leave a link to this product right here with instructions on how to do that. And this is called padding compound, and it's not very much. It's $7.99 on Etsy. Now, if you want to make these yourself and actually ship them, you have that option as well, or you can leave instructions and say, hey, if you want to put these together and bind them, you can leave instructions with a picture on how to do that. Okay, so back to the photo library, I'm going to go ahead and add an image of my mock-up photo. Okay, so here is our mock-up photo. And now is what we need to do is we need to take the design we just made and put it on here. So I am going to click on this layering tool. And I'm going to upload the image that we just created. Our beach stationery. And once again, you can do this in so many different themes, however you want to do it. And then now we just need to fit this in here. We had to flip it around. And there we go. And then there is our stationery, and it's in a beautiful mock-up photo. So if you have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comment section below. And also my next video is going to be another custom stationery, and then that will be the end of my stationery series. And it's going to be about how to make logo stationery, because there are a lot of online business owners and they just want stationery with a simple logo on it. So that will be the end of my series. So once again, if you have any questions, leave them down below. Also, do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on ways to make money online. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope everyone has a wonderful day.